welcome to this adventure of Doug Does It. On this episode, we will be exploring Lassen Volcanic National Park. Or Volcano? Lassen Volcano National Park. I'm not sure. Anyway, you get here, purchase a pass. I get this one all the time. America the Beautiful. This is the way to get to the parks. $80, you get to all of them. You get a guide and a map, some information. Always stop to take a look at it. There's very important stuff, help you know where to go. Let's take a look together. You unfold the map, and this is what's in here. There's two sides. Already I see this waterfall. There's a lake, it looks beautiful with a volcano there. This is another lake out here. Then you look for the map where they are. Here's Butte Lake, that's this one. It says waterfall, there's an overlook. Here's Kings Creek Falls. Tells you about how far it is to walk there. It looks like 1.5 miles or so. And that's where you get to that. Right away, this is the Komiamani Visitor Center, and I guess that's the name of Lassen Peak. I spoke to the woman last night, which means snowy mountain or something of that nature. And we are going to probably take a long ride along this here road. Kind of weave in and out and around while we're here. There's some mud pots and sulfur works, stuff like this. There's another Bumpass Hill. There's Bumpass Mountain, and there's also the Pacific Crest Trail, which runs right through the park here. In order to get there, it's a bit of a longer walk than I can take today. And the other entrance from Warner Valley is closed off due to the fire from last year, Dixie Fire, or a year or two ago. The other side of the map, talk about changing ecosystems. They got 4 different types of volcanoes here. Broke Off Mountain is a composite. This is a plug dome, Lassen Peak. Here's a cinder cone, and Mount Harkness is a shield volcano. So they talk about that. We've got all the mud pots, steaming ground, ephemerals, sulfurous gases, and a lot of this stuff here reminds me of Yellowstone. I'm going to try to check out this Bumpass Hill boardwalk and basin, depending on how far it is and if I can get there. And this place has been a park since 1914. The Lassen Peak, it says here, erupted on June 14th of 1914. So that's not too long ago that this volcano erupted. Aside from a map, they also give you a guide, so you can explore the park. They talk about if you have a couple of hours, what you could do. If you have 1 day, 2 or more, a couple of ideas on how to get through the park and enjoy it. Here's another little map of places to go, getting around, highway highlights, a couple of the places that they suggest you stop to visit. It talks about cell phone service and where you can and can't get showers and laundry. A lot of good information in here. Talk about ranger-led programs. You want to bike through the park, swim, picnic, backpack. Here's another waterfall that's outside the area. There's a area of a subway cave a couple of miles from here. There's hydrothermal areas inside the park. And then they have information on the fire that was here. Talk about hiking trails, and here's the hiking trails. They give you difficulty levels. Now the first thing that I would do if I didn't have a broken hip, would probably be to get to the top of the peak. There's Broke Off Mountain is 7.4, Lassen Peak is 4.8. A lot of elevation change, but one or two of those I would definitely hit Get down to the boiling lake. Sounds kind of interesting. That one's a short one, so maybe. I already kind of scoped out the place, and I want to try to get to that boardwalk. And we'll see. Talk about campgrounds, reservations, what they cost. Protect yourself and the park. Be prepared. Animal safety. Animals are wild. They have a fox here. There's a couple of them. There's maybe 20 foxes in the whole place. Be careful of the bears or black bears, and they don't want pets off the pavement. So if you're gonna go hiking, you gotta leave your dog behind. Don't feed the wildlife. And here's another map. We're gonna take a tour of the visitor center and see what we could learn. Inside, the film was fantastic. Kind of demonstrated the size of broke-off volcano and how erosion has taken it away. There's several mountains here, volcanoes that are remnants of that once 11,000 foot volcano, and this place is pretty amazing. We're going to check some more of it out. Packing up for a little day trip. Decided on Bumpass Hell. There's a boardwalk out there. Debating trading in this for these. I think I'm going to try the trekking poles. My hip is getting stronger, and maybe it's a mistake, but we'll find out. Either way, I'm going to go through with it. I have snacks and things, batteries. I got the other battery pack here, headlamp again, all the essentials. Book to read when we sit. It's in the 60s, but it could get windy out here, so bring a sweatshirt and a couple bottles of water. Not sure what length trekking pole is going to work best. Try a couple different ways. What are crutches but trekking poles anyway? How do you do?
Good, how are you?
Amazing. Hi, Wilson. Badass.